I'm just going to ask you about Donald Trump's speech yesterday. It strikes me, he has not... You had him across to Windsor. You invited him to Windsor, you wined him, you dined him, the King was there, and then he's come out describing London Mayor Sadiq Khan as terrible, that we're running Sharia law in London, that the energy policies are suicidal. Is that what you normally expect from a guest when they come to stay?
Well, to be fair, I think we had a really...
I'm being very fair.
I think we had a really successful state visit. The truth is, the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, and I and the team put a lot of effort into our relationship with the new administration. We were in Trump Tower back in September of 2024, before Donald Trump won the next election, and Keir Starmer had sent me to the US a few months earlier to try and form a judgment as to who might win the US election. And I took the view that the Republicans were indeed on course to win, and that turned out to be right. Look, just to step back a bit, the special relationship is hugely important between the United States and the UK and our Five Eyes allies. We have the biggest intelligence capability in the world, and it keeps a lot of us safe. Our military partnership is key as well. And then what you saw come out of the state visit is a tech partnership, £250 billion worth of investment. And particularly, I think, in AI. Yesterday, I was in New York, first quantum computer OQS. Hugely important that we are partnering with our fantastic universities, our fantastic innovation, our fantastic enterprise, owning that future, given some of the capability exists in other parts of the world where they would have a different approach, I suspect. So for all of those reasons, the UK and the United States, the special relationship, I think, is in very, very good health. Now, look, of course, there are going to be areas where we disagree. Harold Wilson disagreed with Nixon, I think, on the Vietnam War. But actually, when you step back, and I looked at the speech yesterday, America First was very prominent, of course, but it's not America only. I think also attitudes to migration, of course, were very dominant. But the truth is, in every Western democracy across the Western world, there are two issues that will govern both the elections we've had since 2008 and will govern future elections. They are cost of living and migration. And whether you are a progressive party like my own or a more conservative party, as is the case here in the United States, you have to have answers to those two questions, or I'm afraid your electorate aren't going to vote for you.